All right, man, it's midway through the season, as we all know, and if you're on social media at all, or if you've watched any of the NFL this year, you know that Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper Dejean are both playing pretty good football. But if you're an Eagles fan, you know they're not just playing good football, they're playing great football. And ever since Cooper Dejean has been implemented in this lineup, the Eagles have not lost a game. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say that he's the only reason that they're winning or anything, but he has came in and made this defense a lot better. And with these two guys on the field to go along with everything else this defense has, this defense really is good. Vic Fangio is doing a great job of putting all of these guys in a great position, but today I wanted to go into the film and watch Cooper Dejean and Quinyon Mitchell and show you how good they've been able to play. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. Alright, so on the first play right here, the first guy that I want you to look at is Cooper Dejean. He's right here in this nickel spot, and the reason I like Cooper Dejean so much is because he is so versatile in the way you can use him, and he has been so good at this spot because not only is he a great tackler and can he make great plays in the run game, but he also can get out of coverage on top of that and be a great guy there as well, and that's what you're going to see happen right here. So the Eagles are going to walk him up, try to make him look like he might be blitzing here, trying to confuse Jayden Daniels. The Eagles did this type of stuff all night long, and it worked very, very well on this rookie quarterback. He was confused, and you could tell. But right here, Cooper Dejean is really just manned up on this guy right here. Obviously, the Commanders don't know that, but he does. He's going to come in, act like he's blitzing. And even though he might be out-leveraged a little bit because of that, he's able to get his eyes on his guy, run step for step with him, and he is absolutely locked up. He's running a curl, and Cooper Dejean, it didn't matter what this guy ran. If he ran a go, Cooper Dejean was all over it. If he shuts it down like he did, Cooper Dejean is still all over it. Straight man coverage, you love to see it. Now, if you watched Quinyon at all on this play, what you did see is that it looked like he got burnt, but they're running a coverage where Reed Blankenship is reading whatever defender comes across the field. So if this guy comes across, Reed Blankenship would help out. If Terry McLaurin comes across, Reed Blankenship would help out. So right here, Quinyon knows if Terry McLaurin runs straight across the field like this, he has help on the inside. So even though he's out-leveraged, he doesn't have to stay hip for hip with him, and that's why you're going to see him not do that. So no, he didn't get cooked here. It's just part of the coverage. But what I do like to see is you see Quinyon excel right there. He didn't even really try too hard, and he's still able to excel and look really fast. So, first play right there. Love to see it. Let's get to the next one. All right, so right here, there's not much to watch for Cooper Dejean. He just has the flat. You're going to see the Commanders snap the football here. He's going to run out with the flat. Good job knowing your job. You're going to watch him raise his hand and be like, I got it, I got it, I got it. Good job knowing that. Good job communicating it. But I want you to watch is Quinyon Mitchell on the bottom of the screen. He's manned up on Terry McLaurin, and Terry McLaurin's running a little stutter and then comeback route, and watch how good Quinyon is able to guard this. So, snap the football. Quinyon's eyes are on Terry McLaurin. Boom. Flip back on it. Your eyes on him again. You're all over it. Shuts it down. Barely any separation here. If Jayden Daniels tries to throw this, Quinyon is going to have a great shot at running through that and breaking it up, especially with his speed. And it's just outstanding to see a guy be able to cover a guy as high level as Terry McLaurin as good as he does. Just an outstanding job, a great rep of coverage. This is exactly what we're looking for in rookie corners. We want to see them covering good receivers early on, and Quinyon has done that all year long and did it again in this game against Terry. Just an outstanding job. Next play here, another just outstanding rep by that guy, Quinyon Mitchell. He's once again one-on-one with Terry McLaurin, one of the better receivers in the entire NFL. And what's Terry running? He's just running a pylon route. So he's here, then he's getting out to the corner of the end zone. And we've seen Terry win on this route this year for a big play. But watch Quinyon. I mean, this is absolutely locked up. Terry he didn't even have one step. He's locked up there, at the top of the route, still locked up. I mean, he is running step for step. There is no room to throw this football. If this football's thrown, it's broken up or it's a pick. I mean, there is nothing there. Just an outstanding job. Exactly what we're looking for from the rookie. And he did this all night long, and I'm going to keep showing you it. Now, on this next play here, we're going to move on to Cooper Dejean. We got him in man coverage. He's manned up on a receiver in the slot, and all Noah Brown is running here. So he's coming out and running the dig. So Cooper Dejean has to do a good job of not getting pushed vertical too far and staying on his toes, ready to break on this so this window isn't open. And what you're going to see him do, just watch. Snap the football. Noah Brown comes out a little bit, and then tries to cut across his face to get separation. But Cooper Dejean is able to get his hand out there, hold on to him, be physical. Don't let him throw you off. Stay right on his hip. That's what a corner is always trying to do. Stay on a receiver's hip. Stay on their hip. Stay on their hip. So when that ball's thrown, you can reach his hand out and knock it down. And watch Cooper Dejean here. He's on his hip. He's on his hip, on his hip. Absolutely nothing there. So watch it here again. Watch Cooper Dejean. Slow motion. On his hip, on his hip. If this ball is thrown, Cooper Dejean is easily knocking it, breaking it up for an incompletion, and maybe even getting a pick on it if he's feeling crazy. Just an absolutely insane job once again from the rookie cornerback. Next play here, I said earlier, one of the reasons why I liked Cooper Dejean, especially in that nickel spot, is because he's a good tackler. He likes to come up and hit somebody, and right here you're going to see that take place. So all the Commanders are running. They got a screen right here, and then they're going to get Zach Ertz to come out and try to get in front of Cooper Dejean and block him so this receiver can get up the field. But what you're going to see happen is that tight end's going to come out. Cooper Dejean's going to kind of set him up. He sees the screen. He drives on it. And then right when he sees this tight end coming to try to get in front of him to block him, he's going to throw him off, be there for the tackle, and then make the tackle. So throw him off, good hands, throw his hands off of you, wrap him up, make the tackle. Outstanding job, exactly what we're looking for. Watch it from this angle right here. You can really see it happen. You can see Cooper Dejean make that tackle. He's going to get out there fast. Boom. Cooper Dejean, you see him right here. Watch him throw off those hands. Boom, throw him off. You're there for the tackle. Great job. A lot of DBs are not taking that contact with the tight end, or they're not going to be able to throw him off if he gets hands on. But Cooper Dejean is able to react and do it quickly and make that tackle just like you'd like to see him do it. Next play here, you got Quinyon Mitchell once again in one-on-one coverage. This isn't Terry McLaurin, but it is a decent receiver, and you're going to see Quinyon just absolutely lock him up. So what do we have here? A deep post route. And if you're trying to run something deep against Quinyon Mitchell, it's not going to work. He's just too fast. All he has to do is run about 80%, and he can keep up with you, and you see him do that right here. He sees the post all the way, and the receiver is able to get no separation. He tries to give a move at the line of scrimmage, doesn't phase him at all, gets right on his hip, is right there with him the entire way. I mean, there is no room to throw that football. Watch it once again. Just an outstanding job. We're going to go in slow motion. Boom, tries to give a release, doesn't affect him at all. Eyes on, get right by his hip and just run with him. No space at all, there's nothing there. Jay Daniels better be glad he didn't throw that. Next play here, you're going to see Cooper Dejean once again come down and make a great tackle. Here he is right here. And just watch him here. He's going to come down and make a tackle on a running back. Not something you see a lot of nickels want to do. They usually don't want that contact. They usually would rather let him slip by and let somebody else make the tackle. But right here, Cooper Dejean is getting depth, as you can see. But right when he sees that this ball gets out to Brian Robinson, he triggers and goes and makes that tackle. Trigger, boom, hit him. Take him out of bounds, flatten him. Great job. That's what you want to see from a nickelback. You want to see him do good in coverage, but you also want to see him be able to tackle. And I love that Cooper Dejean can do both of those things at a high level. And like I said earlier on in the video, when both of these guys are on the field together, they really are a great duo, even as rookies. And when they're paired with guys like Darius Slay, Reed Blankenship, and CJ Gardner-Johnson on the back end, their secondary starts to look pretty good. And I really do think we're going to continue to see this defensive performance get better as the season goes on.